quiet.
Alright, all in all, it is time to continue the game. The name of the game is Dreamful Chapters. We just started book 2. And we're going to have a word with the Horned Lady here.
Are you ready, Leon?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enno are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
I'm not yet sure what they expect me to do once I'm inside the city. I'm a wanted criminal, and if any Azadi sees me, he'll sound the alarm. But I'm sure they have a plan. How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll sound the alarm in an instant.
Well, it does sound fair to ask about that, so let's...
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention. And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Emu are waiting for you down the stairs in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Marcuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed.
I was going to ask about that.
I trust they will fit you well.
How would she know, though? Well. I have to ask, right? Oh, and I'm trying to drink tea with one hand and play the game with the other. That's, not easy. Especially when you have just freaking plate that it's been slamming your mouse into. Cause a big old racket.
Good luck later tonight, Apostle. Alvani. Kia.
Right. Is this our den of iniquity? New clothes. Oh, right, and we press enter. Left mouse button, not enter. Okay. Kia's new duds. Oh, he wears clothes now. That's a step up. So, the hidden harbor doesn't really say, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but you are supposed to go downstairs somewhere in here. Oh, looks like it is over here.
Take Anik with you.
Hi?
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enno.
Yeah, one of them wants to kill me, one of them will talk my ear off without even meaning to. Yeah. This'll be fine. This tunnel, by the way, the texture definition isn't all that, but this is pretty.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh,
I'll try not to.
Get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Okay. Let's go.
We need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's, Apostle.
There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town.
Okay, well, I think we can start with the mole.
Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's
The
not a...
Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quakian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms. And so we need to maintain, good relations. Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it. Without questions.
Okay, so
There's a
we
traitor in their midst. I need to... I'll be looking for
do
a town
both,
called
apparently.
Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the Magic Ghetto, but he, she, must be human, or they cannot be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl. Woman. Person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. It's time. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the Magic Market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and
The
Puss.
Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on Ironmead Avenue, right off the
oh,
Southgate Market.
90s.
Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kian, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you, die.
No, that was a
Goddess,
good
forgive me for this.
piece of work, him cutting her off in that way. Good comedic timing too.
That tastes
It's,
pretty good, to be honest.
well,
Unless
if I
I
take
make
some,
myself distant,
both
or meet someone who
the
knows
sound
me
editing
well,
skills and
I'm evaded.
well, some coding shenanigans too. So good on them. They made that joke a couple of times previously though. Now, I also want to go off on a little tangent, very small, I promise. But this whole thing, National Front, about nationalists. Yes, I'm saying nationalist. This is not the same as Nazis. They are just something else entirely. Well, yeah, not maybe something else entirely, but nationalists are just racist assholes. They're not necessarily murderous racist assholes. But I digress. At the point Inu rose about lifted about them these national fronters being traitors to Marcuria. Well, I don't know if you've been following EU politics very much. I well, you know, YouTube is an eclectic place. Some people may not even be European. Funnily enough, yeah. So at least in France, they even have a well, right-wing populist batshit crazy party called National Front. Another fun fact: I am entirely convinced that the similarity in names is entirely coincidental. I strongly doubt that the production team meant to reference the French political party, but they damn near did. Just, well, they have been, I mean, not just the French group, right, but other nationalist groups have kind of been known to well, act against the interests of their native countries. Well, for example, here in Sweden, the Sweden Democrats, they have been, well, at least speculated on having some ties to Putin in Russia. And at some refugee wave or other, their party leader went to Turkey to pass out flyers to presumptive refugees, just trying to paint a really ugly picture of what life in Sweden is like in an effort to, well, scare them away from Sweden, make them, you know, well, go and bother someone else. I mean, you could argue about the state of integration initiatives, certainly. But that was a leader of a ostensibly political party who actually went to a different nation acting against agreed upon policy. Yeah. And I think that's the only example I can think of off the top of my head, but that's enough to, you know, make the argument here. This is not a political channel, and although I have political opinions, that's not the name of the game. We are playing Dreamful Chapters after all, and we need to, like, get through this bit at some point. So, yeah, this is the place we're going, just straight right ahead here.
The mole's expecting you.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
wait your turn in the back. Don't speak unless spoken to, and no funny business. All right?
Define funny business, man. Hi.
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well protected.
Merely an unfortunate side effect, Madam Mole. I don't expect.
Unfortunate
You have moles.
side effect is lot more than unfortunate side effect is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad, bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix.
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra, no spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it, goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep. Long sleep. Fine sleep.
Oh, right. Right. Yes, yes, Thank you, lady, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Yeah, so apparently the mole is in the business of putting opium in wine. Delightful. How very, very delightful.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and believes that I represent the Azadi. She must know who I am and why I'm here. The creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps that's understandable. But if she only sees me as the enemy, it'll be impossible to come to terms.
Well, if you ask me, this seems to be the safest option.
Maybe she has no idea. Shepard sent me.
Yes, I know who you work for, Azadi. The Samare, the Resistance. Old stone library with wet floor. Motley group of personality. Right. Dry. Come on, do not waste my time. I don't have mud for brain. I need to know what you need so I can speak what I need. Is way of thing. Before I do favour, you do favour. This is how the mole work. Never the first, always the second.
The Resistance is already fighting the Azadi. Doesn't that count as doing you a favour?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worse than lot. How I know Azadi not playing me. How I know you not playing me.
Father service on this. I am Kian Alvani. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I don't know. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Scratch?
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for you. Favour for you in turn.
What do you need?
Need to intercept Runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this, Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, Apostle no more.
One condition. This runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not. Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little runner. My man there will mark place on map where runner pass. From there you find place to take message from runner with no guard watching. Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk business.
There's much to do before the night is over. I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the northern forests talk about the mole people who burrow into the mud.
You know, I don't actually remember the mole people being in Dreamfall, so maybe they were only in The Longest Journey, the first game. I mean, if any one of you remember, yeah, just clue me in. It will be some time before I play Dreamfall again.
What are you?
What I am, you ask? What I am the mole.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he says. The Azari, always so tactful, always so sensitive. In my tongue, that name be Banda Banta. It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. It's fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many song and dig deep tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name, who speak and sing and also magic. Except a Zardi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel, and when Banda come out, a Zardi slaughter. Every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except me. Except old woman, left me for dead. Last of species, last of people, last of Banda Banda, last of me. And now you go and come back only when finished. Go. Shoot, leave. You know door, easy to find, still open.
Well, yeah, so this game's dark. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Good, so we kind of go up there, maybe fart along all that way, and okay, that's a checkpoint, so maybe we can just go up here instead and start tailing him here. Bench here, city green there. Journeyman in over there. Yeah, I kind of remember that. The petrified tree. I wonder if we were ever in there in The Longest Journey. We will be going there in this game, though. Radio Avenue, South Gate, Magic Ghetto. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Shady Key, that is where we arrived. Marcuria Harbor. Here. Yeah, that tracks with the stuff in the first game. Magic Market, Rooster and Kitten. And the Salty Sea Man. The pronunciation is very important. So I think we'll end the episode here-ish, actually. I'll just see what we have up ahead. Yeah. I think actually the game will start off down at the mole place, down in the basement in the next, well, when I start up the game. So let's just, yeah, let's just end it here. I don't know. Stay tuned.